To KGKZ's Texas Live. Well, joining us in the living room now is Brenda Smith.
And today she's going to share with us about the Breakfast with Fred Leadership Institute that's coming to LeTourneau University. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you all?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing great.
So
Glad to be here.
So tell us, what is the Breakfast with Fred Leadership Institute?
It is an intergenerational ministry of connection. We found that research shows that the builders, the ones age 71 and older, and millennials, have a natural magnetic draw. And so we put teams together and we go to Christian colleges and spend a day and a half immersing ourselves in the campus. We are everywhere students are. We talk about leadership, faith, and life.
So what really happens during this 2-day, 1.5-day event then? Are there panels, discussions,
Yes.
things like that? Okay, kind of explain.
Yes. We go in and we're in classrooms, we bring a chapel speaker, we're in dorms, we're up all hours of the night, we're with the athletes, we're with student organizations, and we are beginning these connections by having conversations.
Okay.
And we talk about our lives, we talk about our experiences, and we were influenced by Dad. We don't teach a Fred curriculum, but his influence is there, and the ideas and the wisdom that he gave us, we pass on.
Yeah.
Now, how important is it to have this open conversation with younger generations?
Oh, we just saw some research that said the millennials and have a hard time creating peer relationships, a lot because of technology, and yet they desire a deeper wisdom figure in their lives. And so we aren't there to force a relationship, we're just there to open a conversation, to ask questions, to share, and
get us thinking.
Get you thinking.
Push us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we really have a lot of good experience. We don't have all the answers, and you all have wonderful things to say. We are excited about what we see on these campuses. We're coming back to LeTourneau for the second time.
Nice.
And it is just an exciting thing. Some of these relationships continue year after year. We see them get married, we see them have children, and we're part of their lives.
So they're like grandchildren.
Yeah. They're like grandchildren.
Well, you travel all over to these different colleges.
Yes.
What has been the response that you all get?
Our very first one was at Houston Baptist University, and when it was over, a young woman came up to me, and she told me that she was of Japanese descent, and she bowed to me and she said, "Had I not been here today, I would have regretted it forever."
Wow.
And we hear over and over about the influence, and that's what it's about. Sharing the influence, sharing the experiences, because there's a lot going on in your lives. And
That's true.
yeah.
Making a change.
Yes, and making a difference. And we believe in you. We're bringing a message of hope to you because we do believe in you, and we're tired of hearing all the negative stuff, all the dark stuff. So we want to encourage you.
So just remind us when this leadership conference is going to be then.
Yes, it is next week at
Okay.
LeTourneau, and it's going to be on Tuesday and Wednesday, and chapel is open to the public. And
Okay.
the man who's speaking is Scott Shively. He is a fascinating man. He has a background where he was in Christian ministry. Then he transitioned into business and has been he's retired now, part of the strategic group for UPS called the Solutions Group. And he said he went from being a professional Christian to being a Christian professional.
Okay.
And so everybody is invited, and he has a lot to say.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.